Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great hump day. Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon. June. What do we got here? June 26th. Been a busy day. Been a busy day in the Jersey world. We've seen the new LA Kings and Anaheim Ducks jerseys revealed, which I gotta say look actually pretty cool. Lot of sparkle in that Kings jersey. I like that. I think that's going to look really, really nice. Anaheim's, of course, looks a lot of very, very orange, very, very orange in Anaheim's. Again, looks cool, and a detail they revealed in that unveil. I literally never noticed until they said it, which kind of like how the Hartford Whalers had the H in the middle of their logo. How many people really knew it was there? I didn't know that for the longest time. But in Anaheim's case, the old Mighty Duck logo, the stick tape design, and it's weird unless your eyes really trained to see it when they say what's there. Unless your eyes really trained to look at it and see it, you don't see it. But you can see it when you actually look for it, and you're like, "Wow, I never knew that was there." So that was pretty cool. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments section. But the main topic of this video, other than those two teams revealing their new jerseys, Fanatics. They have unveiled their new uniforms. I just got done watching the aesthetics video talking about it, and I also was reading up on a lot of the stuff that they have that they have a part of these jerseys. And obviously, I wrote some stuff down here. Some big takeaways here. Of course, the new Fanatics jerseys. Now, there's no dimpled shoulders. Now, kind of like these with Adidas. I don't know if you can really see it here on camera. Yeah, you can kind of see the little dimpled shoulders here. The new Fanatics jerseys will not have that. The dimples, gone. The dimples go away. One other cool thing, though, and this is the thing that I think they had to do. Otherwise, I think people might have rioted. The chain stitching, if I can say that right, the chain stitching will remain on the Blackhawk jerseys. Home, road, chain stitching, the chain stitch crest, the main logo, the chain stitching on the shoulder logo. That's all that they're keeping that, which is good because I like I said, I think people might have rioted if they'd have gone away from that, because that chain stitching on the Blackhawks is gorgeous. They're redoing the practice jerseys. They've redesigned the practice jerseys. The practice jerseys are going to have embroidered crests. So basically, like these, embroidered crests on the practice jerseys. I think that'll look cool. That should look really cool. Also, for the first time in over 10 years, you can buy the authentic on ice type jerseys. So, so basically, the type that the players wear on the ice, you will be able to buy them. Now, I didn't hear or read anything about price points between these, other than I don't think those have really changed from a few months ago, when I think the authentic on ice made in Canada ones, which I should put that here, that there we go. I should clarify that the authentic on ice jerseys, the made in Canada ones. I think though, because from what we had heard a few months ago, those are the ones that are going to be like $400. I haven't heard anything different. Whether or not that's going to be, whether or not that's going to go down or not, it might not. I don't know, but you will be able to buy those, so that will be cool. But there are 4 tiers. There's 4 tiers basically to choose from. You have the on ice authentics. Again, as I mess this up here, or I gotta clarify. Don't mind here. As I do this, just talk amongst yourselves. There we go. The on ice authentics, made in Canada version. The made in Canada. So you'll be able to buy those. Then they have what they're calling the high-end replicas, which basically I think are basically these. It didn't say whether or not those were being made in Indonesia or if they're going to be made in Canada too. To me, it would make sense to make it all in-house there in the same spot, in the same factory in Canada. Call me crazy. I think that would just make sense to, do the high-end replicas. Get rid of that and get rid of the Indonesian stuff and just make it all there. But basically, you look at the Adidas Prime Green style like these. That's basically what the high-end replicas are going to be. The low-end replica, better known as the breakaway, the garbage jerseys, as I call them. I just think they're awful. I've never liked the breakaways. Never liked those at all. But people will still be able to buy those. And then, of course, you have the on-ice practice jerseys, which, the redesigned practice jerseys with full embroidered crests. You will be able to buy those. So those are the 4 tiers that fans will have to choose from if they want to, whichever one they want to buy. If they want to try and spend maybe $400 on an on-ice authentic made in Canada, or if they just want to do the high-end replica like these, should be interesting. Now, and again, there's still stuff on the board I forgot to put up there, but the NHL Shield, is getting a little bit of a makeover. I mean, you can see kind of how, it's got that nice sheen here when you see it in the light. You can kind of see it. You can kind of see it shimmer. Well, it's still going to have that, but it's going to have more of a holographic look, which I think will look really, really cool. At least, kind of seeing, I think I kind of caught a picture of it and I thought that's neat. So that's going to be neat to see in person. They become available for purchase in September of 2024. That is when these will be available for purchase. Now, I did email Ben from Ben H Sports and SportsK, sportsk.com. I did email them. I haven't heard anything back yet on whether or not they are going to be getting any of these. I haven't heard yet. I hope they are, and if they are, that'll be awesome. And then we'll see what type, what ones will they get. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ben would not get the breakaway jersey. He never got those. He didn't like I remember he hated those things. But I could see him and SportsK maybe getting the first 2. I could see them getting the first. I could see them getting, getting the the on ice authentic and the quote high end replica. I could see them getting those if they get them. I don't know if they're going to be able to, but I'll keep everybody posted on that. Unless I'm told to keep it on the down low. But yeah, I haven't heard back. Hopefully I will, and hopefully they do. Hopefully they do get them, and then hopefully we'll be able to figure out what the price point might be if they do get them. So yeah, that's kind of the lowdown right now on Fanatics. And another thing too, I was reading, they really worked. They worked a lot with the players. They worked very hard in making sure, at least apparently, that they did this right, because we all saw the absolute fiasco and unmitigated disaster of the Major League Baseball jerseys, and how still that still hasn't been remedied yet. Some of those are still awful, and that's one thing that Fanatics took a lot of. They took a lot of heat for that, because even though they got the specs from Nike, Fanatics was the ones who made the jerseys according to Nike's specifications. So Fanatics took a hell of a lot of heat on that. So they really apparently wanted to do this right, and they worked with a lot of players. Austin Matthews thought that it was fantastic. Connor Bedard really thought it was they were nice, and so there's hope here. I can't believe I'm saying this. I actually have some hope for Fanatics. What? I know, shocking, right? So yeah, but of course and we'll finally actually get our first real look when the draft on draft night. We'll see what a lot of these look like. We won't be able to get like a close up version. I mean, like for me, I want to be able to see these things in person. I want to be able to hold an on ice authentic. I want to be able to hold the high end replica. The high end replica, which, I mean, if it's like this, then cool. But I want to be able to hold these and be able to get a feel for it, and be able to look at the quality and everything. But I've actually got some hope here. Crazy to think, but I actually have some hope for this, because they're going to be making these jerseys for a long time, and they know hockey fans are very finicky. We like our quality stuff. Us as hockey fans will not accept crap quality. So we'll see. We'll see what these. We'll see when we get a chance to, get our hands on these, and yeah. So that's kind of a little breakdown of Fanatics here and what we can look forward to. How many of you plan on getting some of these come September? What tier would you go for? Would you get the on ice authentic? Would you spend the money to get the on ice authentic made in Canada? Would you go, or would you just go with the high end replica, basically the prime green style? Again, I'm not sure if those are going to be made in Indonesia, or if those are going to be made in Canada also. I think you should just make them in Canada, but who knows? I mean, that we're not quite sure of. Or will you just stick with the low end replica breakaway jerseys? Or do you want to get the on ice practice ones? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. What tier would you guys get? And what teams would you guys get? I think it'll be very interesting to see what these look like, and I literally am I'll be very anxious to actually hold these jerseys in my hand, especially the on ice authentic. I'll look forward to actually holding one of those in my hand and the high-end replica just to be able to get a feel for them, to look at the quality. And I think when I actually get a chance to hold one of these or both of them, I will probably do a video showing them off. So let me know what you guys think. What teams would you guys get? You guys plan on getting them? What tier do you plan on getting? And yeah, what teams are you excited for the new Fanatics era? Or or is it kind of a, I'll wait and see, and I'll wait and see until I see it for myself. I'm kind of in that vein, but I do have a little hope here. So let me know in the comments section what your guys' opinions are. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Only takes half a second to hit that little thumbs up. Also, only takes about half a second too. And of course, it's free to do, and it would also be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. And and if you want to share this video or any other videos with friends, with family, with whoever, go ahead, share away. And yeah, so some hope with Fanatics. Who'd have ever thought? Again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments section. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, a little hope for Fanatics. Who'da thunk? See you guys later.